favorites. I've got 7 teams to go, counting the one I'm starting right now, and that would be the Minnesota Twins. From the bottom up, Minnesota Twins, the ranked 7th best team now. The rankings changed a little bit recently. With the Twins, I am certainly looking forward to that lineup. Taking a look at them last year, they finished 101-61. Great record, first in the AL Central. A 270 average, 4.18 team ERA. Looking at the wheel down there, they're ranked the 7th best team, 2nd in contact, 2nd in power, 9th in pitching, 11th in defense, 23rd in speed. I'm a little surprised. I figured that this lineup would be ranked number 1, 1st in contact and power. Kind of surprised they're 9th in speed and 11th in defense, but hey, it is what it is. I'm definitely looking forward to really just everyone in the lineup. Most specifically, though, Mitch Garver. I was great with his, I don't know what card, what the thing was, but one of his special cards from last year's game. It wasn't his regular Live Series card on my Diamond Dynasty team. Loved hitting with him. Eddie Rosario, I think, has great potential. Looking to see how much Nelson Cruz can do as the aging veteran. Probably going to make pitching improvements for sure. What else? Other guys, though, that really just shine through in general. Oh, they added Josh Donaldson, so interesting to see how he does. And, yeah, just, maybe improve the rotation a little bit, improve the bullpen a little bit. Lineup, sure as fuck, probably doesn't need any improvements. Miguel Sano, another one. Yeah, quit rambling and get going. Minnesota, March to October.
It all went right for Minnesota in 2019. The Twins led the major leagues in home runs, were 2nd in runs scored, and won 101 games. They posted a winning record in every month, took over the top spot in the AL Central on April 20th, and finished with a kick, going 18-9 in September to cruise to the division crown. The signing of a resurgent Josh Donaldson to hold down the hot corner is a clear sign Minnesota means business in 2020. Can the Twins repeat their success of a year ago and prove they belong among the American League elites?
Yeah, Kepler, Cruz. I guess there's like really, second base, Luis Arias. I guess that's the only place I could think about filling a hole, really. And even then, from what I've seen, he's a really good contact hitter. This game likes to have him hit third for some reason. I will tell you right now, I can guarantee I will never have him hit third.
The Minnesota Twins exploded for a thrilling 2019 campaign that saw them claim an AL Central title, and they'll start 2020 on the road in Oakland. They'd love to take that next step to success in 2020, as our Heidi Watney tells us.
Matt, I was able to pay a visit to the clubhouse before the game, and amongst the players that I talked to, there was a lot of enthusiasm about this season finally getting underway. The Twins were powered to a division title last year by their slugging lineup, the Bomba Squad, led by Max Kepler, Nelson Cruz, and Mitch Garver. The challenge will be getting more out of a starting rotation led by Jose Barrios and Jake Odorizzi. The drop-off after that top 2 was significant, so Minnesota will need a better effort from the back end.
Barrios, Odorizzi, Maeda, Rich Hill, and one other guy who now all of a sudden I can't remember him. It's gonna bother me unless I look at it.
Leading off for Minnesota, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Didn't he play the Red Sox last year?
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Oh, Homer Bailey too. What the hell?
Be able to get some
Interesting. Probably gonna want to make some changes after these top 3. Looking at the bullpen, definitely gonna need some improvements. Back end is solid. Solid pieces, but
now he'll step out of the plate and reassess things here. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Not that I would want to bunt on Chapman's arm. I don't even know if Arias has speed or not.
This is on the ground over
really.
first.
47.
Take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
That'll bring in
the center
Byron
fielder.
Buxton. His career numbers against Manaea, he's 2 for 4. First offering on its way.
Last year, I think, for the most part, correct?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Stepping in, Max Kepler. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Damn.
Now that's popped up. Olsen has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Sean Murphy.
I don't like
leading off 48. The catcher.
Motion.
John.
I liked it a lot better last year. I don't know if it's more accurate. I can't really tell based on
the ground to
never
the
really
right
watching
side.
the pitch.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as
So
it
no,
beats the throw to first.
That's going to be a problem this year.
Now back, second baseman,
Kind of
Tony.
handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball right side.
Yeah, so no, we can't have
And
that.
that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2
the
more
batter
down.
number 10, shortstop,
Here comes the first
Marcus.
pitch. Fouled off.
Well, that's
Simeon.
one of, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Kilo. First baseman has to hold that runner
I'm
on.
trying to
That
blank
leaves
all of
that
a sudden, I think. Who were the top favorites? It was the Yankees, Astros, Dodgers. Or Yankees, Dodgers, Astros. Nationals, Indians, Twins, Braves, Twins. Okay, yeah. Okay, I didn't. I thought I couldn't think of all 7 for a second.
right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He
It's
took
going
a look
foul,
at
but
the
you still want to get there.
defense and saw
Damn it.
where it was aligned and tried to beat him. Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And this
Big
is
strikeout.
swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there.
Now
One away.
batting, number
Ooh.
22,
Into the corner and
I
slicing
got lucky
foul.
that didn't get hit out.
Ripped on the ground to first.
So no, really,
he can't
dude?
Pick it up cleanly.
He's out.
To second
No,
for
he's
1.
safe.
Oh,
Throw
that's
on to
also
first won't be in
terrible.
time,
Wow.
so they just get the 1
Is
there.
that 2 errors on the play? That should have been
Up
2
next
errors on the
for
play, if you ask me.
the
He could
third
have turned the play. He
baseman,
didn't bobble that.
Matt
That's
Chapman.
ball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
I got a
ball
ball,
and
one
a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts you.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run.
Kepler took the time throwing it in.
No, he got it. There at the plate. It's now
I mean, this could have been
2-0
avoided if
game.
Barrios wasn't giving up so much contact, but
Everything done
Up
right,
next
Dan,
for
on
Oakland.
both sides. The
The
defense
first
errors,
baseman.
side
2
and the
errors in the
offense
innings
Matt.
fucked us.
send him and the outfielder get a
Olsen.
strong act.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one
Absolutely
away.
fucked us.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll start the 7th. And
Leading
Dan,
off
as
for
a
the
former
Twins,
pitcher yourself, you
the
must be
shortstop,
enjoying this. Lots
Jorge
of good pitching and defense today.
Polanco.
That's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has
It's
been a
interesting to see how the
snappy one
Twins
up to
jumped
this
so
point.
much. I believe they were at the bottom of the underdogs last year. Or top of the
Line
long
towards center
shots
field.
to
But this is
start the year.
unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the
I wonder if
first
they ever
down.
made changes to March to October last year.
Now batting,
Here's Nelson
designated
Cruz
hitter,
now. It's been an
Nelson
0 for 2 effort for
Cruz.
him to this point.
I'm
Ready
either going to
with
be
the
really
first
good or really
pitch. Here
bad
it
with
comes.
Cruz, and I can't tell which.
You have to understand
Clearly
as
still
the
got it
hitter
against
right here,
lefties in the
pitcher on the
statist-
mound
in
wants
the
a
attributes
quick inning.
department.
Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Counts even
One
at
and
1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here.
Boomstick.
He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And they'll
Two
go
balls,
off speed
one
here
strike.
as this
Saying it
pitch
fucked up the
misses.
throw.
It's 2-1.
Finds the hole in
Down
the
into
shift.
left center for a base hit.
15 speed. I'm not going to lie to you. That's about 14 higher than
Take a
what I
look at the
expected it to be.
numbers
Somehow
up to
I'm
this
happy
point.
with
You
that.
see, he's only given up 2 hits so
The
far
third
today, so
baseman, number
he's been hitting his
24,
spots all
Josh
game long.
Against this
Remains
one
to be
team.
seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but
No,
I'm not
inning and a
betting
double play.
against him.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Oh,
it's a
just
high
missed
fly
that one.
ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Rounded down the third baseline. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
There's the inning double play. It's my middle name. You know, it's weird. I used to really like Josh Donaldson, like a lot. Like, I was so pumped when he won
The Athletic.
MVP.
The left fielder. Mark.
Tyler Clippard.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
It's weird to think about, though, that
number 36.
you look at Donaldson,
Tyler
and he was on the A's, what, they traded him in 2015, I think it was? Or was it 2014 or 15?
2-1.
I'll have to look at that later. Either way,
I got to count 2-2.
he was clearly a good third baseman when they traded him, and then he was an even better third baseman after they traded him.
Neither guy
and it's weird to think, though, I mean, obviously I think maybe the injury plays into this a bit, but one, how loaded that Blue Jays lineup was, now that I'm thinking about it, but two, how Matt Chapman came up and is a better, I'd say just an all-around better player, has better speed, definitely a better fielder, he's probably the best defensive third baseman in the game, period. And I don't think he's a better bat.
Number 2, designated hitter, Chris.
So it's interesting to see how that came about. Seemed like a boneheaded trade, and all of a sudden they end up with a better third baseman.
Fastball was too much for him.
Obviously, Chapman's younger than Donaldson, too, that helps, but I don't think Donaldson's really been that up there in age, that old. Kind of seems like a hard oak.
Now batting, right fielder, defense. Piss, got it. No strike.
Tony Duffy went up. I want Sergio Romo as well.
Nope, that's down.
Misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0.
2-0, 1 strike.
Like I shouldn't say I like Donaldson. I like to
do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here.
Yeah, think about that Blue Jays lineup. Just Bautista, Encarnacion, and Donaldson alone. It's wild to think how big of contenders they were and how different they look after just like 3 years, 4 years.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. So striding in, Eddie
leading off for the Twins, the left fielder, number 20.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And the Twins
it's a big leadoff double there.
Right away. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call
the
a clutch
catcher,
piece
number
of
8.
Down 2 runs, puts himself in scoring position and
Garver
brings
likes
the
hitting
tying
lefties.
run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. Who's trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one?
0-1 count and the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. As they cut their
we're not getting shut out on opening day. That's a positive.
2-1 game now.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no
the first baseman,
defense can
Miguel
as a pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Yeah.
Athletic.
I thought I timed that well, and I just last second thought I did. Soria is so fucking good. I think he's so underrated.
I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Well, tried to get him to go after one below the knees.
The count is 1 and 2.
I didn't realize I had 2 strikes on me.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings
he is
through
so
it for the
fucking
first out
good.
of the
I'm not
inning.
going to be able to get him around him. No
Up
way.
next for Minnesota,
The batter,
Luis
number
Arias.
2,
0 for
second
2
baseman,
on his line thus far.
Luis Arias.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hey. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone.
Like, I think Joaquin Soria is so underrated, even at 85.
Strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The center fielder,
Runner at
number
first with
25,
2 men out. And that'll bring up the speedy
Buxton.
outfielder Byron Buxton.
His bat looks like a bottle of Tabasco.
From the belt. Kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
The way the label on there and the color. I mean, the color's not obviously like spot on, but
The 1-0 home.
right side of the
Zone,
spectrum.
strike
It's
1.
not like a blue bat.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Damn, I wish there wasn't a base runner in front of Buxton.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. He went up in the zone and then
Now
tried
batting,
to drop the
right
off-speed,
fielder,
but he was on it.
Max
Mark, that's the oldest
Kepler.
trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tie and go ahead runs on base. Fouled away.
If I time that up better, that thing is gone. I mean, I did. I swung under it, though.
0-2. Here it is.
Damn it, that was a good pitch. I'm glad I fouled it off. If I put that in play, it's an automatic out. If I take it, it's strike 3.
Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Matt Olson's not that long. That ball's by him. If it goes out of play, it's a tie game with Buxton at third.
Ready on 0-2. Right
Damn it.
side. He'll
Damn
get
it.
to this one deep in the hole. Throw to first
Good
in
range.
time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is
Hanging
retired.
curveball.
Twins forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the A's 2 and the Twins 1. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher,
Athletic,
Sean Murphy.
the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Okay, we'll go to. Let's try Sergio Romo out.
Your attention, please. Now
Pitcher
pitching
set
for
to
the
take
Twins,
over now. It's the right-hander
Number
Sergio
54,
Romo that gets the call.
Sergio
No balls and 1 strike.
Romo.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he takes strike
87
3 called
miles
on
an hour on the
1
fastball.
gone.
I don't expect him to throw anything
How
harder than that.
important getting the
Ever.
leadoff man on
All
base
year.
is, and it's
The
true.
batter,
So
number
in the
5,
8th inning of a
second
one-run game,
baseman,
that's a really
Tony.
nice job of attacking
He's
the
out.
hitter
Kemp.
and sending him packing.
In
3 pitch
time to
strikeout,
first,
1
and there
pitch
are
ground
2
out.
away.
Good start to the
The
inning.
batter, number 10, shortstop,
So this means I'll probably
Mark
get a
it.
solo shot or a bunch of base hits here.
Finds its way
Simeon.
through for a base hit.
now batting,
And that'll
Number
bring in
22.
Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Inside,
And
ball
1 and 1 as this one's in on the hands. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
the batter, the third baseman,
So that
Matt
brings up the always intense
Chapman.
Matt Chapman. 1-0. Here it is.
1-1.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to short.
Yep.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Told you, good start to the inning. How about 3 straight 2-out base hits?
As the throw will be too late.
Score a run.
Boy, that's a big RBI
Now
right
batter,
there to give
first
this team a
baseman,
2-run cushion going
Matt.
into
There was that
9
one
innings.
at bat prior.
It
You son of a
always
bitch.
makes it easier on the
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay,
your
down 2
attention
against
please.
the
Hoping to finish this
Now
one
pitching
off
for
here
the
in the top of the
A's.
ninth.
Well, Polanco was an all-star
Number
last year.
16,
Kicking
Leo.
off the top
Definitely
of the
pulling for
ninth,
him last
Jorge
year for
Polanco.
that.
Hendrick.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Very
Sent
deserving.
on the ground out to second. Fielded
He's out in
cleanly,
front of
going
an
to
89
first for
mile
the out,
slider.
and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the
And
Twins,
that'll bring up the big
the
stick of
designated
Nelson
hitter.
Cruz.
Nelson
He's got a hit in 3
Cruz.
at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but
That's
if you
not a
can't
strike.
harness it,
Wow.
We got
what
2
good
balls,
does it do you?
1 strike.
2-1
Way to help
the
him
count.
out, dickhead.
Now the pitch.
You
Nope,
call that one a
that's the ball.
strike too, you blind
When you're
bastard
playing
back
close
there?
games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. And the
Nope.
slider misses
Ball
low
4.
and away here. It's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter.
The third
Josh
baseman,
Donaldson.
number 20.
Game-ending double play.
victory last
How's that
time
sound?
around.
Donald.
Yeah, and another double play right here would certainly end this game. Let's
Nope,
see if they pitch
outside.
him
What
the
do you mean
same
certainly
way,
in the, like,
hard
you
in,
made it
soft
sound
away.
like, oh yeah, like
1
that's as if
and
it's a
0 the
metaphor.
count.
Or like, not a metaphor. But just not literally,
So
but it
look,
would
now the pitch.
literally
That's
end the
ball
game. Like,
Too old to a
2-0.
guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Popped up.
you fucking kidding me, Donaldson.
Olsen is under it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number
Riding
20.
in, Eddie
Eddie
Rosario. He comes to the plate
Rosario.
as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I don't know what
Swinging
fucked
a
us
hard
more,
liner
those
to
errors
center
or
field.
Sergio Romo
This is
choking on
taken
cock
in
after
as
the
a
first 2
perfect
outs.
metaphor
Throws
to
4
end this
pitches,
one as
and then he
that
just
ball was
gaped
hit
his mouth
hard,
wide
but
open.
The ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be.
I feel
to
bad
win
for
on
Jose Barrios
opening
because he
day,
does
but
not deserve that
what do you
loss.
really think this
The
means
2
for the
errors
Well,
on
for the
fucking
winner, it's a
Sano,
huge
and then
confidence
Sergio
boost, no
Romo with
doubt.
the cock in
For
his
the loser,
throat.
hey, it's just
That's
one
where the
game.
loss is.
Shake it off. Remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Okay. Lineup. First of all, is there anyone that's on the bench that should be in the lineup? Maybe I'll put Marwin at second for Arias. The only thing he's got going for him is he's got the contact against righties and the vision. I mean, he's only 22, so he has room to improve, but I just don't know about him. I don't know. Shake Cave isn't bad either, but there's really no room for him because let's switch that out, or maybe I'll platoon them. I'll start Marwin for now. Maybe I'll think about platooning them down the line. Buxton's gonna lead off for sure. Polanco can bat second. I'm happy with that. Cruz third. Donaldson fourth. Rosario fifth. Garvers. I mean, this is I actually don't know what to do with this lineup because it's so damn good for the most part. Like, Like, it's fucking filthy. This lineup is filthy with how good it is. There's no DH. Nelson Cruz is riding the bench. I don't know if I want him. I mean, he's got a good arm, but he don't got shit else besides that. At least against righties, I'll have Jake Cave in there for him. Marlin there. Oh, why is Buxton on the bench? Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah. Lead off. Byron Buxton. Number 2, Polanco. I guess I'll do 3, 4. 5. It's weird that I have him batting 6th. I'm gonna switch those two. I may even switch these two. I don't know how I feel about this yet. This one clutch are all pretty damn good, and his are too. I'll probably start Jonathan there and then wait. Okay, so anyways, Garver, Rosario, Sano, Kepler, Marwin pitcher. Against the lefty with a DH. Arias is out, Marwin is in. We'll do Byron first, Polanco second, Cruz third, Garver fourth, Donaldson fifth, Sano fifth, Donaldson sixth, Rosario seventh, Marwin eighth, Kepler, no, okay, 81-59, Kepler, Rosario, Marwin, yeah, no DH. I gotta do it. I gotta take him out. I can't. Buxton, Polanco. Who had 3 Cruz? Okay, so we'll do Guess Donaldson, Garver, Snow, Kepler, Rosario, Marwin. Part of me's thinking maybe I could put Sano third. Yeah, I'll do that. Switch those two. I'll switch those two actually as well. Okay. That's such a fucking lineup right there. Oh my god. Pitching rotation. Definitely Barrios, Maeda. Ew. Odorizzi, Bailey, Chassin. Definitely have to make improvements there. Taylor Rogers is the closer. Get the fuck out of here, Tyler Duffy. Trevor May being the setup guy. And I even might switch that. I liked Trevor May a lot last year. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. What do I need to make improvements to? Actually, let me take a look at that bullpen one more time. These 3 I'm fine with, and even to extent these 2. Okay, so I wouldn't. Definitely starting pitcher. I'll put second baseman there, and then maybe 1 reliever. Team needs. We'll focus on that for sure. Players to shop. First of all, untouchables. Barrios, Buxton, Garver. I wish Rich Hill were on the main roster. That would solve a little bit of my problems there. He had a small sample size, but he had a really good showing last year. Let's just put Donaldson down here. Well, because they're not going to touch my top 2, I'm sure, but maybe Rosario, I don't know. Players to shop. I'm curious about this Jordan Balazovic. I'm not going to shop him because he looks like he could get called up and be in my rotation and be solid. He's already 79 overall. Do I have any A potential prospects besides him? Alex Krylov. Ooh, he's actually really solid too. 22 years old. He looks like he's major league ready right now. Decent fielder, okay speed, and decent hitting. I don't have room for him, so that's actually good. I'm sure he'll definitely get some attention. Royce Lewis, A potential, 20 years old, great speed. Yeah, cool. Akil Badu, solid speed, good field, great speed, solid fielding. Cool. Looks like some really good potential prospects here. Lamonte Wade Jr., 25 years old. I'll put him up, see if I can find a younger. Oh, here we go. No. Come off. 18 years old, A potential. Keone Cavaco, whatever. Put him up. And then do I have any more beyond that? Trey Cabbage. That's an unfortunate name. So I have 2 more A potential prospects that I could put up if need be. I'm actually going to go to here though and take off Barrios. I don't see him being and I'm going to put him there as an untouchable. One thing I want to look at too before I forget is defensive positioning. Donaldson's a third baseman. Decent fielding. What about Sano? Ooh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to switch these two. There. Sano's got a better arm, and he's not really good for secondary position if he's already at 50 fielding, and he's going to take a hit there. So...
The Twins are in their first appearance of the season on their home turf. With the word on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, they have gotten a nice turnout for this home opener, Matt. These fans are getting their first chance to get a look at their team live in action, and they are into it. With all signs pointing towards an exciting finish, the intensity is building. If this team can find a way to give these fans a win, this place is going to get crazy. Baseball is back, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi.
That it is.
Leading off for the Twins,
here, and at the
center fielder.
Speedy outfielder.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
Byron
Buxton.
I don't like the shadows. I don't like that we're losing again to Oakland.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The righty's starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Wow, that's a strike, but I'll take
Don't
it.
expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
I didn't mean to swing at that, but this really, like, the lighting fucked me up.
It away, one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Max
Kepler, the next to
Kepler.
I can't wait to play as this team on
Previous
beginner.
history with
This is going to be
Mike
insane.
He's got 5 base hits in 25.
God, I don't like
7
the fucking batter's eye here.
Well. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Maybe that's why I hate playing Minnesota.
the batter,
so much
number
better than
11.
I did last
Ready
year.
for another
Shortstop,
chance.
Jorge.
He got on top
When
of
this is in day
Whoa,
games, that shit's a little
Bronco.
tough, especially with the shadows.
This is on the ground
Fuck.
over the first. And he'll
Got
step
him.
on the bag himself, and the inning is... And next up will be Franklin Barreto.
Leading off for
He's
Oakland.
working on a
The second
1-for-3
baseman.
thus far.
Franklin
Here comes the
Barreto.
first pitch.
Your attention, please.
Oh, and he just
Now
blows
pitching for the
fastball
Twins.
by him for strike 1.
Number 21.
Hey, if you're able
Tyler.
to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy,
Duffy.
you got to believe that pitch is
0-2.
coming again right here.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Barreto is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 22.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway,
Yeah.
says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss on the
count,
slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Pitch of the at-bat on its
Marcus
way.
Simeon.
Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, just gotta get out of the inning, Tyler Duffy. Get the bats back up.
And a good
nice.
This for strike 3.
Not a good location necessarily, but we gotta buy him.
Your attention, please.
Fuck!
Now
anyone but Soria. God, I hate facing him. He's so good.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll see what he can do leading off.
And I cannot do day games here. I can already tell. That batter's eye is fucking me up. In these shadows, unless it's like sunny everywhere. I don't know what time of day it is right now, but I don't like it. I don't know if this is a 1 o'clock game or 4 o'clock game, but I don't like whatever time this game is.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2-2.
Count 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
We got a full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays off.
Nice leadoff
walk. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. In now, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, number 24.
To the plate for him in the ball game.
The bringer of rain.
Donaldson.
Here it comes.
Into the gap.
Drive, and that's going to get down.
Huge.
And now, how far will they send that man from first?
I'm holding him at third. There's no one out. Are you kidding me?
Really
Sacrifice fly. I'm not risking that with his speed.
Third to start the inning.
The good news
The left fielder, number 20.
It doesn't give up
Eddie
home runs. A lot of room in the
Rosario.
outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though.
Smelling a double play
there's
now
a lot
that
of
they're
space
loading
for hits to
bases.
get down.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Oh God,
The
Alex
catcher.
Beal's in the lineup too.
Alex.
It's called getting the treat.
All right,
Everyone
Vila.
knows he's a power threat with the
Wait.
bat, so it's all about not letting
I'm gonna
him
let Vila hit
be
here.
the guy that beats you.
It's Garver's day off. I'm gonna let him have the day off.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Alex Avila stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the
Oh, what are you doing, Alex Avila?
You're
That
looking
was
to
the
keyhole
one.
something middle of the plate.
You can't swing under it like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh my God! You cannot strike out.
Hey,
You
that's the
need to
kind
get
of swing
one
you'd
run
like to
in
see
here.
a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Swing and a fly ball.
That'll get one
And
run
this
in.
should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third.
I really wanted to send the runner at second too, but I didn't want to risk him throwing out at third.
3-3 ball game. Jake
The first baseman, number 9. Marwin Gonzalez.
So crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask
Come on,
for time.
Marwin.
First things first,
No,
here's
he's
the throw
safe.
over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he is in there at third. The possible go-ahead score.
The batter, number 2. Second
Standing
baseman,
in, Luis
Luis.
Arias. Last time through was a base hit.
Arias.
First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded
Damn it,
softly
Luis
to the right.
Arias.
He's got it. And the
For
throw
someone that
is in
tiny,
time, but
and
the
can't hit
damage-
for power at all, you should have speed. That's like the biggest disappointment to me
So
there.
here's the Oakland cleanup.
Leading off to the
man.
Athletics,
Fuck it.
He was a
the first
ground-out
baseman,
victim last time
Matt
up.
Olson.
Sack will tell just in case.
Ladies and gentlemen,
He'll be on
your
the mound to
attention,
start
please.
the ninth inning, and his
Now
job will be
pitching
keeping
for
the
the
ball
Twins,
game tied until the bottom
Number
half.
65.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Behind 0-2 now.
Big strikeout there. That Olson's one of the most slept-on hitters in this game, I feel.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He was
now batting,
the
third baseman,
last time up. Hit
Matt
the other way out
Chapman.
toward right field.
I'm having deja vu. A 3-pitch strikeout followed up by a 1-pitch out.
The batter, number 2.
Not end up good for us last time.
High fastball is in there.
David.
I'm counting on you, Trevor May.
Swinging strike, and now it's
really quick too.
Two strike.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with
nice though, nice inning. 7 pitches, 2 strikeouts.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. It was
leading off for the Twins.
And the shadows are getting
the
a little bit better.
Fielder, Byron
First pitch coming.
Buxton.
Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball.
This dude reacted as if he just popped it up over by the dugout, and it almost got out. It goes down the right field line and almost hit the pole.
0-1 count and the pitch.
I wanted to check swing that.
This one's popped up. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting,
So the batting
right
order
fielder,
turns over now and
Matt
set to go. Max
Kepler.
could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side.
He's out.
Or at least it's tied. I just remember that it's tied. I thought we were losing.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
Blanco's just
Jorge.
Thank you. He's definitely better against righties. I don't understand. When I pitch with Jake Diekman, I cannot come close to hitting the zone at all, and I have to get lucky that people are just going to swing pitches out of the zone. Computer uses him, corner paint like that.
Takes this the
Great
other way
pitches.
to right, and
I'm lucky I got a hit off that.
for a 2-out single.
I mean, great pitches.
Up next for Minnesota.
Oh, come on, Nelson
The
Cruz.
designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Damn it, Nelson. Are you kidding me? You get a good fastball and a good spot to hit it out, and you pop it up like a little bitch.
No problem with
Come
that
on,
one
dude.
as we are headed
Be a little
for
bitch.
New
Trevor
inning
May, you're
set
going
to get
another inning.
underway.
Leading off
Up
for the
next,
Athletic,
outfielder
the
Stephen
right
Piscotty.
fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
One of the title Clifford as well.
Popped him up. Avila moving to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Next
Oakland,
up for the A's,
the
Austin
catcher,
Allen. It was a
Austin
flyout for
That was a
Allen
terrible
last
pitch.
trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. One out, nobody on.
Nice. You know, it's weird how often I forget about Mitch Garver. I always talk about who's the best catcher in the game right now. And I'd say still Real Muto 1, and I always say, okay, maybe Contreras 2, Alfaro is probably top 5. No, I think Garver's 2. And you can even probably make a chance for number 1 just based on his bat alone.
He gave up on it right till the very end.
Ooh, he's in the yellow, isn't
There
he?
was nothing he could do at that
No,
point.
he's not. I thought
Count
I
now
saw
at
that for a
2-1.
second.
Change-up, called a strike, and he comes back even
Two
at
balls,
2-2.
2 strikes.
Everything this
Trevor May is going to be huge for us this year, I can already tell.
Strike 3.
Love that.
your attention please.
Stop
Comes
being
on to
loud.
start
Now
the
pitching
home
for
10th,
Oakland,
and he's just
bitches.
hoping
Number
to get this one
38,
into the 11th inning.
TJ McFarland.
From the stretch. A
Oh, there it
drive to
is.
left. Get out
Make
of
it
here,
rain,
get
Josh
out of
Donaldson.
here. Gone.
Boink.
They win it. Santa Maria.
I hate how for him that was a no-doubter, definitely fair, it's gone. But you get pitches, you hit balls that are like, I don't know, a solid like 50 feet or so
One swing of the
fair,
bat.
like
This
not
one
near the
will
pole,
be
and they're waving it like stay fair, stay fair. It's a nice walk-off win in the home opener though.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off
I like his home run swing,
to
too.
end this thing in extras.
I don't know how I feel about this EDM, but...
So those that came out for this home opener are rewarded with an exciting win.
And that is such a good feeling, Matty. I know winning always feels good, but winning your first home game is like delivering a love letter to your fans and can set the tone for good things to come.
One
No
home
doubt
opener,
about it,
fans
Guru.
love
You
it.
can't underestimate the value of this win for this organization. Everyone's feeling good, from the fans all the way up to the front office execs.
Okay. Not a good start for us, though.
Well, if you've just joined us, we're in a tightly contested matchup of division rivals that may be headed for a good conclusion. Heidi, tell us more about what's at stake here.
Well, these players know there is no better way for a club to help its own cause than by beating a division rival. I know it is early in the season, but the competitive intensity down here is palpable. These teams don't like each other. Whichever one prevails in this close game is likely
Leading
to
off for
walk away
Minnesota.
with the bounce
I gotta
back.
go to the
Center
bullpen because I know
fielder,
Taylor
number
Rogers
25.
is the only one
Finish
warming up
strong
right
here.
now.
They're going to get that done.
Buxton.
Thanks, Heidi. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Oh, wow. That's the first.
And every pitch so
Oh, man,
crucial in a
okay.
tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Kind of nervous to bunt
Here's
there.
the 0-1 pitch. Oh, right back
God,
to him
every
on the
time.
mound.
That's me on the mound.
And
It's
how
bouncing
important
right
is
up the
it to
middle.
keep this
No
guy
infielder's going to
off
get it.
base in a
And
tie ball game?
if that's
One
me
back.
on the mound,
Number 11.
especially if there's a runner on base, but if that's me at the plate, even with a guy like Buxton speed, I'm getting doubled up every time.
He's gone 2 for 8. Hit high
Fucking
and
pissed.
deep out to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
Center fielder backing him up.
And he is into second
Good
base
double.
with
Didn't look
one
like he hit it
away
hard
as
at all.
the go-ahead run.
And the swing.
Wow, he
Now
was
batting,
willing that thing to get
designated
out of
hitter,
here. Would have given them the
Nelson.
lead right here late in the
Drew.
game, but it ends up
Your
hitting off
attention,
the wall,
please.
and he heads into
Now
second
pitching
with an
for
extra
the White
base hit.
Sox.
We'll see
Come on,
if the
Mr.
next man
Boomstick.
Number
can come
50.
through in the clutch here.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound.
0-1's the count.
And the change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a
Here
no decision
comes an
here. Throw comes
inning-ending
in
double
quickly
play.
here, so that'll hold that
Inning-ending
go-ahead
double
run at
play.
third now, with
The
still
batter,
only one away.
the third
Here's
baseman,
Miguel Sano.
Miguel.
Not
I
much
mean, the
in
dude's
the
even got a
way of
sinker, so it's pretty
productivity
much
from him
foregone
so
conclusion.
far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a
0-1.
crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And they go right after
Look out.
him here as
0-2.
he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And he hits with it. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a fly ball that's shallow, and that's not going to do it. Mazzara is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely.
Mitch Garver.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver. It was a walk in his last trip.
Damn, what is it with this Jimmy Cordero throwing fucking gas? Like, good movement on it, too, no less.
The 0-1 offering. And it's fouled away.
Like, it seems like it's coming in faster than that. I don't know, I've seen plenty of guys who throw heat, and it doesn't seem like it's that fast. No swing.
Did he go? And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here.
Jimmy Cordero's not that good of a reliever. That's bullshit to me.
Bottom of inning number 8 set.
Bailey's gonna stay out there. Go pitch count.
The left fielder. Oh boy.
Fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. Boy, and a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Ooh, there's like no break to his slider.
And the pitch down the left field line and deep.
Run, Eddie, run. Oh, you're jogging,
and they
bitch.
Can't run it down.
What the fuck? I kind of want to pull you right now for that.
More. Misses. That's
I got
ball
to count 1 and 2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for
that was almost Rosario's ass if that ball got out.
The right fielder, number 30.
First
no
pitch
more.
On its way.
Mazzara.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for the White Sox.
Now at the plate,
the center fielder.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Robert.
Ball 1, well below the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes.
I've thrown a knuckle curve in, but I don't know why.
Hit weakly back to the mound.
Wow, what a play, Homer Bailey.
Nice play there as this
Your attention, please.
Beyond the mound to start
now
the
pitching
9th inning.
for the
His
White
job
Sox.
will be keeping the ball game
number
tied
57,
bottom half.
Jake Fry.
He's set and the pitch. Josh Donaldson
with a great cutter, apparently. Chase Fry's like 66 over 73.
Fry has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives.
He's not even a lefty specialist in that
situation. Down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead
good leadoff
run.
Double Donaldson.
And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff
now
double.
batting, right fielder, Matt
Baseball's a game of
Kepler.
streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely.
You really weren't going to move up on that, Donaldson? It was to the right side.
This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
What the fuck are you doing out there?
Eddie.
Okay, so this team's great talent, but apparently has like 2 baseball IQ.
Pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Like, yeah, it was fast enough on the ground that if they threw to third, they have a chance at the play, but that's a very dumb move for the most part. Because he's got to go across the diamond.
The batter number 9.
What a fucking idiot.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Jimenez.
Marwin Gonzalez with a go-ahead 2-run shot and 2 out in the 9th. Holy shit. Talk about lucky.
It's a
I'll take it, though.
shot to straightaway left.
Oh boy, Marwin.
A 2-run lead.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
That he is, my friend. That
now batting
is.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Taylor Rogers ends up sucking. I always have Trevor May, and I like Trevor May, so I'm fine with him being my closer.
No, that's down.
Misses to him. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And
Let's go back to back. Marwin Gonzalez and Byron Buxton.
Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the White Sox, number 41, Calvin.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to
Damn, I was
both
thinking 3 in a row for a
offenses
second
right
with
now,
that pitch
because they
hanging
came
up
to
there.
play, moving traffic against this cold weather.
I'll take a double,
Not
though.
easy to do.
I'm satisfied with that. Anytime I get an extra base hit, I'm definitely happy. Good contact, definitely happy.
Well, he was
Now
definitely
back,
struggling coming
designated
into this
hitter,
one, but I think we
Nelson
can say that cold streak
Drew.
is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. On to
And now it's a
second
not
base
safe situation.
safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, third baseman.
So much of
Miguel.
this game is
The bullpen
situational hitting,
and-
guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up.
Keep
when
him ready,
you're given the
waiting. I'll
chance.
do a
He
roll
doesn't
reversal.
try to
Go to
do
Tyler
too
Duffy.
much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
Fair ball down the line.
Down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Nice.
They're
This
gonna
is the
extend their
offense I
lead
want
as
to
the
see.
runner scores from
Just
second.
pouring on runs left and right.
The catcher, number 8.
Just wait till I play with this team on the game or two. Oh my god.
Right off the get-go. First pitch comes in.
1-0.
Whack. Base
Man
hit.
hit ball with stick and run.
I was ready to go. He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush.
What baseball?
Here we go now.
He's
Preference.
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Damn
He's a
it,
fly
just missed
ball
that
into
one.
Shallow center field. Mazzara
Whatever,
is
we
there
put
and
up
he puts it
5
away to
runs, 2
stop.
home runs. Marwin Gonzalez and Byron Buxton.
All set for the bottom of the
You
ninth.
know what, actually?
And
Or Bailey's got a little
that'll
pitch
give
Leading
way
off,
to
for the
second
White
baseman,
Sox,
Leury Garcia.
the second
Down
baseman,
the
If you
third
can.
baseline.
Leore
I would definitely like it if you could.
Garcia.
Nope.
Pitch
He gave up a
to
run, but it's
several
still a complete
inches
game.
below the zone, in
1-1.
fact.
Probably not going to see a whole lot of complete games out of Homer Bailey.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run.
You know what?
You can't get there.
I'm
as
not
it
even
falls in.
mad about the leadoff hit.
D-Roll, there's been some great
I'll keep you out
pitching
there.
in this one so far.
The run
The
scores
batter,
out
number
there. How's that?
7,
That's only the
Shortstop.
third hit of the game, and
Here.
we're getting late into this one.
Anderson.
Yeah, I would say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes.
I thought Kepler had a better arm than that, but whatever.
They got to
Now
start to
batting,
swing the bats a
the
little bit
third
better.
baseman,
That's their third knock
Yo
in the
off.
game. I know it's
That's
late.
inside.
Maybe they can have
Moncada.
something done.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball at 94
I got
miles
1 ball,
an
1
hour.
strike.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too
No,
many
that's
power
low.
hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Garcia leads off first with 1 away, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And I thought Rosario didn't have that good of an arm. I'm going to do something really quick before I forget. Okay. What time
Hey
is
guys,
it?
I like the execution by the
1:15.
batter there. He got a hang
Now
in the
batting,
middle of the
first
plate.
baseman,
He could have come
Jose
unglued, but he didn't.
Abreu.
He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey,
Come on, Homer,
they
just
string
get
a
2
couple
outs.
of hits together, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
No balls and a strike to count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode.
Damn.
Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Ground ball to second.
There's 2 outs.
This could be 2. The second for
Out.
1.
That's a
On
complete
to
game for
first.
Homer Bailey.
Rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Man, D-Roll, that was a huge win for this club as they're able to pick up a key game on a division rival.
No doubt, Dan. There's no better way to improve your position in a division race than beating a team you're looking up at. You grab their shirt tail and climb up as you pull them down. I guarantee you they are feeling great about this one.
Build that momentum. Don't let this offense get started. No longer in party due to a network error? The hell? That's weird. My internet's been acting weird tonight. Okay. There was something I wanted to look at. What was it? Oh. I'm gonna save it for the end of tonight. Yeah, I'll save it for later. Okay. Ooh, player boost for Jorge Blanco. Cool. It's against a righty. It's good. Wow, Kenta Maeda off to a horrible start. 12 and 2/3 innings across at least 3 starts. He's 0-3 with a 13.50 ERA. Kenta Maeda can't turn this around quickly. I'm drop his ass so fast.
Now in the box, Jorge Polanco. And he comes into
Batting
this one
second.
having hit safely
The
in his
shortstop,
last 5 games.
Jorge Polanco.
Ball 1 as he lays off
1-0.
below the zone. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hanger.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
hey,
fuck
D-Roll,
you.
what kind of team's playing
Who
some
the
pretty good
fuck
baseball
is
right
that?
now? Through the first
Get
5
the
games.
fuck out of here. Who is their first baseman? Travis Shaw? I don't
Batting
think Travis
fourth.
Shaw
Toronto
makes
number
that
4
The
hitter,
designated
Teoscar
hitter,
Hernandez.
Teoscar.
Now the Blue Jays look
There's
to
a
put some
hanging
more
pitch,
pressure
too.
That's
All
it.
you can do is fucking
frame.
soft
Now a
line
swing
to
and a
first.
bouncing stop Polanco. Throw in time
He's
at
out.
first for out number 2.
And of course, Kenta Maeda giving up a run in the first. Wow, terrible.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese
Batting
McGuire
seventh.
went deep in the
The
contest
catcher.
last night.
Number 10.
First. There's one. Return
That's
throw.
an out.
Like
gets
that's
him at
this has to be
first.
one of the
It's
worst
a
starts I've ever seen someone get off to,
3-6-1.
especially for a starting pitcher. And if his
Digging in
overall
the
no
switch
less,
hitter,
Now
Jorge
batting,
Polanco,
shortstop,
as the
better
switch
than
hitter will
Jorge
take his cuts left-handed
Polanco.
here.
Come on,
Hit
dude,
back
that's
up the
2
middle
good
to
pitches.
second for 1. On to first
Ah,
to
maybe not
complete
so
the
much
double
on,
play.
I'm sucking in player spotlights lately.
Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco.
The
He was
batter,
a double
number
play
11.
victim last time around.
Shortstop,
Ball
Jorge
off
And
the
misses
plate.
for ball 1.
Polanco.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
There we
Line to
go.
the right
RBI
side.
base hit.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from
Extend
third.
the hit streak
they
as well.
continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And you can see right there that these guys rank second in the
Up
AL
next for
in that
Minnesota,
category.
the designated hitter,
High
Nelson
fly ball out to straightaway center.
Grichuk out there?
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Alex Avila.
Now
0
batting,
for 2
the
from him
first
so
baseman,
far in this one.
Alex
On the
Avila.
ground to the right side. Shaw fields it cleanly.
Out.
And he'll step on the bag himself. So it's a runner at first with 2
The
men
batter,
out.
number 11.
In the bat next,
Shortstop.
the legacy Bo Bichette.
Whoa. Bichette.
Here now the 2-2.
He came back. I'm guessing they scored
Middle.
runs off Maeda.
Reined in. Throw in
Out
time,
of there.
and the side is retired.
But Avila's been at first for Donaldson.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge
The
Polanco.
batter, number
Single
11.
homer run in his last
Shortstop.
time up.
Jorge
Diglio.
Polanco.
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the
Or
ground
another
over
double
to
play.
first. The second for one.
That should be
On
like
to first
minus.
as they get
Like
the
as much as I
double
would
play
hate that,
to
like
get
2
him out of the
double
inning.
plays in one game. Especially in big
Into the box
situations
now,
like that.
Kevin
The batter,
Biggio.
number 8.
He's hitless in his
Second
2 at-bats
baseman.
so far.
Kevin
Ready with the 0-1
Biggio.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double? One there. Relay to first
Yes,
in
you're out.
time, and just
Come on,
like
give me
that.
another at bat. I'm not gonna get it.
Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap.
Yeah,
Polanco
we
had
won
a
the game,
fairly
thank God. Kenta
pedestrian
Maeda has
night
his first one as a
offensively.
Twin, and no wonder he's not
Well,
been
he
a
did have
starter
the
anymore.
one hit, so
because he
that's
has been
good. We mentioned
terrible.
earlier what a difference
LA
this
had
guy
him in
can
the
make
bullpen for a
this
reason,
club
it
when
seems.
he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not forced in starting pitching. There we go. Sweep division rival, thrill home fans. Oh, we're in first in the division now, though. Let's see how. Man, my starting pitching has been terrible, other than Homer Bailey. Damn. And Kenta Maeda has been an atrocity. Oh my God, that's terrible. Tyler Duffy's not my closer. Stop that. Fuck it. Taylor Rogers can't do it. Trevor May will. We're only 21 games in, so I know it's early, but take a look at the year early, how teams have started off. About expected there. I mean, this is actually about expected for the most part. Maybe these two swaps. Big surprise, the Angels coming out of the gate pretty hot. Good for them. The A's coming out kind of cold. Wow. A little bit of a surprise here and there. And here. Coming out really hot for those guys, though. No surprise. That's a big surprise. That's a big surprise. That's a big surprise. That's kind of a surprise, too. I don't know how to feel about that. That's a huge surprise. Yeah, well, whatever. Wow, of course, down 3-7. But I got the bases loaded with one out for Mitch Garver against Brian Garcia.
The Twins have come storming out of the gate this season. And for more on this fast start, let's check in with our field reporter, Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these guys entered the season with the expectations of being a front runner, and boy, have they lived up to it so far. The players tell me they are locked in and challenging each other not to set limits on just how good they can be. If they can keep winning at anywhere near the torrid pace they've set, they can expect to create significant separation from the rest of the field.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So a big moment here and standing in.
Now batting,
Mitch Garver.
catcher,
A single here
Mitch
could reduce the deficit to
Garver.
only one. He's set.
play, because that's my middle name.
There's one.
Out.
On to first.
No,
Oh, he
Not
beat
in
it out.
time as
Cool,
he
run
just
scored.
hits the bag ahead
I'm
of the
shocked. I'm genuinely
Up
shocked.
next for the Twins,
throw. Big
the
spot
first
here.
baseman,
Runners at the corners.
John.
Look where that pitch was,
And
too.
here's
He
Donaldson.
fucking
Donaldson.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Ooh, he's
Counts
really in
1-0.
trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he
Game. What the
cashes
hell
in
was
with a
that
base
throw?
hit. Oh, but
No one
the
at
feed to the
third?
shortstop
Nah,
is
took it
off the
back.
mark.
He took that back right where it came
Now
from.
batting.
Nice ribby knock.
The right
at
fielder,
the shield.
Yeah, a little
Matt
bit frustrating as a pitcher.
Kepler.
I always hear that, hey,
Ladies
you
and
wanna make
gentlemen,
yourself
your
one of the
attention,
defenders,
please.
but that ball was hit
Now
just
pitching
out of
for
his reach,
Detroit,
right up the middle.
number
Base hit,
65,
and run batted
Or no,
in.
we tied it.
Zachary
That'll get down out
Soto.
there. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI
Now
base
batting,
hit that
left
time
fielder,
that comes at a
Eddie.
really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They
Rosario.
got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws over
That's a good slider.
97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
I'm kind of sad that this
It is
team's got a
absolutely
really great
amazing
score.
how this game has just changed on
However
a
you
dime
pronounce his
right
name.
here. Credit the offense.
Damn, I thought that was
And
going to
we'll
drop
have
for a
to
second.
leave it there as the play is
Yeah, we tied it up, though.
ready to begin the eighth.
Leading off for
And
Detroit,
coming forward now
the
is
shortstop,
the shortstop. Nico
Nico
Yeah.
Goodrum.
Good bite to the slider, and
Is Whistler like a... Nope.
he takes strike one.
So is he like a sixth starter guy? Or no?
Back up the middle. Throw on to first
Got
in
him.
time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Into the
third
box now,
baseman,
Jeimer Candelario. It was a
Candelario.
flyout for him in his last trip.
0-1's the
Well
count.
out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready to deliver.
Now batting,
Here's the first
catcher,
pitch.
Grayson
Yeah,
Ryan.
0-1.
0-1. Swing and a miss. And he's
0-2.
in control. 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll
Leading
give
off
way to
for
the
the
veteran
Twins,
second baseman,
the
Marwin
second baseman,
Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Hit short. Throw to first
He's out.
is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center
That'll bring
fielder,
in Byron Buxton.
Byron
3 hits, including a
Buxton.
pair of doubles for him thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
It's a good sinker.
0-1's the count.
Man's already in the yellow on
Wind
6
up
pitches.
and the
though.
0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that
How good is Buck? I'm not going to do it now. There's 2 strikes. But okay, Buxton's
will
bunt
end
is
up a
actually
foul
really good,
ball.
too. Should have thought about doing it here. Not
Now the
on this
pitch.
pitch, but before the 2-strike count.
back up the middle.
Oh, I'll take that
That'll
sure,
get
though.
on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much.
I
in
guarantee
today's
I'm gonna
game.
see at
Most
least
guys,
one
it's
slide.
all
The
about
batter,
the
number
pitch.
11,
They're looking to line
shortstop,
up,
I'm gonna see
drive
more
the
than
ball
one
out of
slide.
the ballpark. Not the case
Whoa,
here. Good
Blanco.
two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball
1-0.
through a hole for a second.
And a pitch out.
I'd be surprised if he
Nothing
goes right
doing,
back to
though, and
that.
that's ball
And then
1.
even then, if he might sidestep on 2-0,
Possible
just
go-ahead
not
runs
pitch
on
out.
first, 1 away. Softly hit out
Fucked
to
me up
short.
with that. Are you
But
kidding
this
me?
is pulled in by the
Oh, I just
shortstop.
thought there was 2 outs. Okay, that's solid.
Now batting, the designated
Right
hitter,
now is the designated
Nelson.
hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Cruz.
To walk in his last trip. Before the delivery, a
No,
check
he's
on
safe.
the go-ahead run at first. Just keeping him close.
I feel like those boxes in the bottom left of the ball game are not going to go right. Oh,
Now
they did.
set. Here's the 0-0
Nope.
pitch. And this is low.
Ball one, no strike.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0.
Hey.
Time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Still expecting the slide step pitch out.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at
Risky
first.
move, though, giving Cruz a free 2-0 count.
There
They
goes
didn't do
Buxton.
it.
Pitch
Ball,
inside
that's
the
inside.
throw. And
He's
he
safe.
skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of
Oh,
base
now they're going
running
to
there.
intentionally walk him, are they?
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here.
The third baseman,
Big
number
spot,
13.
First and second,
A-Ray.
2 men gone, and A-Ray
Adrianza.
will be the next to bat.
Double steal, that means
Hey,
Cruz
beat it
gets
up.
stolen base.
How about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal.
He got in there with ease, too. Damn. Come on, Adrian. What the fuck is your name, Arier?
The set and the 1-0. Line towards
Damn it.
center field.
All that
Maven
just for nothing.
is there now to put this one away for the... All set to start the 9th in this one. And
Leading
set
off
to
for
go is the
Detroit,
switch hitting
the
outfielder,
right fielder,
Victor Reyes.
Victor Reyes.
Sends that one out of play for strike
Whistler's going
1.
to be in the yellow before this.
Into the windup.
is
Here
all
comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Little chopper back to the mound.
Very rare that I'm able to actually
He's
get
out.
out on plays like that.
Is how
On
the
hits
9th
like
inning
that.
gets underway.
Balls put in play like
The center fielder, number 4,
First delivery
Cameron
to him on the way.
Maben.
Starts him out with a
How many
slider
innings
for
has
a
Whistler
strike.
thrown? This is his
Past
third
bat.
with me.
With
thrown
Matt
4.
Whistler. He's 1 for
So
4.
we'll go 4 2/3 if we can get this out in the next.
Oh, we'll talk about a pitcher
That's
getting the
a
benefit of
terrible
the doubt.
call.
That's low, but called a strike anyway.
to be
Nothing in 2
1-1.
now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of
Nope.
options right
Outside.
now. He
That's
can
like the
bounce
same
something
location,
or
just
go
higher.
elevated
Fucking
fastball.
idiot.
Ball
Now
2.
a fastball taken outside here.
Two
as it
balls.
moves
Some
it to
idiot, I mean the
2-2
umpire.
now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third base
All right,
line.
Whistler, you're done. I'm not even going to try and
that's
risk it
fair
because you just gave up
ball
a double.
as This one gets by him
Oh,
at
they're
third.
holding him. Smart move, he would have been out.
I mean, that has to
But
frustrate
you're done.
the
You
guy.
gotta be done, kid.
Get him down 0-2.
The
no
batter,
put-away pitch,
the designated
puts
hitter,
the count back to
Miguel
neutral, and is able
Cabrera.
to mix in a base hit.
Your attention, please.
Trevor May takes
Now
over
pitching
on the
for the
mound in a
Twins.
tie ball game.
Ball, that's
Number
it.
There is one
65.
gone here in the top
Is Cabrera worse against lefties or righties? Okay, that's what I thought.
of inning number
Trevor
9. The 1-0.
May.
Hey.
I was gonna say, for a second, I thought he might actually be worse against right. He might be better against lefties.
Below the
I got
zone,
the
a
count.
swing
1
and
and
a
2.
miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Oh,
Back on the
I wanted to
changeup,
strike him
and
out
he
for
did a
him
good
out.
job to get the bat on that one.
Come on, run again, bitch.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The
Here's
batter,
the
number
first
8.
pitch.
Second baseman,
Fastball swung
Oh,
on.
one.
Jonathan.
Well, he
Joe.
kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
And
Nice,
strikes him
Trevor
out
May.
on a
Nice,
good
nice,
pitch.
nice.
So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom. Tigers leave 1. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Joe Jimenez
Leading
enters
off
the game
for
from
the
pen,
Twins.
and because this is a
Jimenez,
the catcher.
non-safe situation,
He's also
it's
kinda
evident
slept
that
on.
they're just trying to get him
Garver.
some work after having not
Ball.
thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all
First
about
pitch,
just
Mitch
getting
Garver,
him
walk-off
some work
shot.
out. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp, give him
Sorry,
a chance to
Ron
pitch in a
Garver.
real game situation here.
A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Another impressive win for a team that has leapt out of the
Electrifying
starting
comeback
blocks.
win and a walk-off win bonus.
This team is
all the
systems
momentum.
go mentality right now, Matty V. And when that's the case, you don't change anything. You just try to let it ride. It's been an impressive beginning to the season.
Yeah, and it's starting to look awful easy for them, guys. Hats off to this ball club for such a great start.
Look at all that momentum. Riding a win streak. Win to keep streak alive. 19-7. We've won 9 straight. We're down 2-1 though in the bottom of the 10th. So we blew it in the 9th to let them tie it, and then gave them a run in the 10th to have them take the lead. Way to fucking go, bullpen.
The Twins are one of the hotter teams in the league right now, and for more on that, let's check in with Heidi
Let's
White.
not check in with Heidi White.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Twins.
Why is Arias
Number
pitching?
2, Louis
Hate that.
Arias.
Fly ball out to
Would
straightaway
have rather
right.
been Marwin or whoever else was in the
And
lineup.
the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder,
Here's
number
Byron
25.
Buxton now. He's working on a
Byron
3-hit ball game right
Buxton.
now. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Benintendi heads back on it.
Fucking
on the warning
bullshit.
track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number
Taking it
11.
once again,
Shortstop.
Jorge Polanco.
Oh, listen to you
Jorge.
pitch say, Brandon
2 for 4
Workman.
with a pair of singles.
Polanco.
Gets a
That was
piece
a
of it,
beautiful
strike
curveball.
1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hard
Dang.
liner to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
You think
feel
he's
like I
not
barely
setting the
played
tone
this
for this
off.
series right there? 3rd knockout
Now
of the
batting,
night, and
the
we're only in
designated
game
hitter.
1. This could be
Nelson
huge.
Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
That was a hanger.
Ball swung out and hit to
And way to
center
power
field.
swing on a
This
hanging
should do
curveball
it.
and just routine fly out.
And
in the
he'll
game.
put this one away, and the Red Sox
Not like Nelson Cruz.
have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
Well, it's too bad they weren't able to extend that nice winning streak they've been on. But you're going to lose a game at some point in this sport.
Yeah, and you know, D-Row, the key is not to let it slow you down too much when it happens. They'll try to look past this loss and see if they can rekindle the fire in their next game.
Alright, let's see. We're looking at Adam Simber. Not really a good bullpen. Oh, well, he's only pitched 8 innings, but he's off to a good start. They want a D and an F. My F potential prospect for him would be interesting. Bryson Scott, a shortstop with A potential. Solid fielder, good speed, but not what I'm looking for. And they want him, and I don't necessarily want to give him up. He's super utility. Or Tyler Wade for Trey Cabbage. Tyler Wade is B potential. No, fuck that. Simber was a maybe at best because they wanted my D and my F. That sounds wrong. Complete series sweep on the road.
mentioned earlier that this game is a road sweep opportunity. And for more on that, let's go down to Heidi Watney.
Well, we know in Major League Baseball how infectious the enthusiasm of winning can be. Coming through in this game to complete the series sweep would likely send this team's confidence
now batting. Kepler.
Sending this home crowd away empty-handed. Let's see if they can get it done.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
God, I love day games here in Anaheim. Beautiful.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Everything's so smooth. The clear blue skies, it makes all the FPS, like it's so smooth.
And he lays off for ball 1. Donaldson over at second. Sano at first, 2 out in the inning. To first, fielded cleanly by Pujols.
Got him.
A 2-out threat will not come to pass. Bottom of the inning now.
And leading up for the Angels, the first baseman, Albert.
Especially my 2 best guys.
Pujols.
Yeah.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pujols has a batting line residing in the 290s. Looking to boost that even higher here.
Oh, hole in my throat. That was weird. That was gross too, that noise, I'm sorry.
And they're trying to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's
the left fielder, number 8,
set him down.
Justin Upton.
Donaldson is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
Up next for the
And
Angels,
now the designated hitter.
Shohei
Shohei got a hit in 3 at-bats. Not a strike, sir. No balls and 1 strike.
Thank you.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now playing for the Angels, number 57, Hansel
time in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Good pitch.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Upton.
There was no shift. I would have debated
and no one will track it down.
A solid bunt too.
Started to go
One ball,
around there,
2 strikes,
but he holds up ball 1. Robles is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's
now
one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He decides that pitch out to Polanco.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
In now, Jorge Polanco.
Ball 1, no strike.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup. Can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Or an inning double play. Take your pick.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
I should have held him at second.
And they'll have runners
went for the double steal,
corners
reverse the double play after
single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Hey!
Good pitch.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Here's my inning double play. So now I got to run at third.
Counts even at
1-1
to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
No, that's
target,
down.
But this is low, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Whoa, that's
Fastball,
down.
and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
That's not pinching at all. That's a
Could
ball,
be a whole
dude.
lot
Fuck
better
outta here.
situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Here's a look over to
He's
first.
safe.
I didn't mean for Polanco to take
Dive
that
back
step.
in
I wanted him
safely.
to steal, but like I want him to run because it's either going to be ball 4 or strike 3 or a double play.
And there goes Polanco.
That's ball
And
4.
he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position. at
Now here's
second.
my
Up
inning
next
inning
for
double play.
Minnesota, the first
So
baseman,
stepping in,
Josh
Josh Donaldson. As
Donaldson.
he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 run score.
Oh, what a throw!
But it's offline. He
But
scores.
Donaldson making it
And
rain.
we are tied here in the
The
8th.
bringer of rain.
Boy,
Now
there are
batting.
base hits, but then there are
The catcher,
big base hits.
Mitch
Bro, this one's getting
Garver.
late. That is a
Your
huge
attention, please.
2 RBI base hit.
Now
Back
pitching
things up.
for the
Yeah, Dan, in
Angels,
the late innings, the pressure
Number
gets higher.
38,
It's who can control their
Justin
emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a
Anderson.
nice job of taking a deep breath and coming
1-0.
to
Justin Anderson's pretty solid too. At least he was for me.
Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Throw over to the bag. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A little over anxious.
Look out,
that time.
1-1.
It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be
Garver.
careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite
Ball,
field.
that's out.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
No, that's
He's
low.
fallen behind now. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free
Damn
passes
it,
this
infield
late.
fly.
Now a swing and he pops him up.
Infield
And I
fly.
believe,
Batter's
yes,
out.
the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Into the box, Eddie Rosario.
Come on, Eddie,
His
you're
day
0
at
for
the
4.
plate
Number
hasn't
20.
amounted to much. 0
Eddie
for 4, but this is a
Rosario.
great opportunity to make a man.
What are you doing
Well,
taking
if
2
your
steps
team
out there,
really
Nelson
needs you,
Cruz?
like they need
You
it
take
right
1
here,
step
you
because
have
they're
to
not
be able to
holding
put
you.
your personal struggles
Over there
out
at
of your
first,
mind.
you take
right
2
now
now.
is all that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on.
Oh, it's
and
not
this
gonna matter,
ball
though.
is hammered. Forget about it.
Oh my
Into
god.
the second deck and gone.
A mammoth home run by Rosario that just stayed fair. But of course, since it was only fair by a couple of feet, he knew it was
Three-run
going out.
home run down the line in right as they jump ahead by 3.
Whereas if you hit it again, like close to the fucking right field bleachers, stay fair. Stay fair.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition.
I like
to have
that.
to score with only 6 outs to go.
Like this home run swing. Like, look at that ball looked like it was hooking a little bit. It's already close to the pole. Big home run. 3 runs.
now batting, third baseman,
So the big bat of
Miguel
Miguel Sano digs in
Sano.
next. High chopper to
It's a high
third.
slider and I got
He
excited.
steps in off a base hit in his
I didn't even
last
power
at
swing with
bat.
Rosario there. That ball was crushed.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey!
It's a solid pitch. Good 2-seamer.
2 out, nobody on.
5-run 8th inning to take the lead.
Got him.
5-3. Oh
And
wow.
He goes down on strikes for the 3rd
Not
time.
often I strike out swinging. We've done it twice already in this one. This
Bottom
round.
of inning number 8 set
And
to go.
leading up
And
for
next
the
it'll be
Angels,
outfielder,
the
Brian
right
Goodwin.
fielder,
Goodwin and
Brian
Taylor Rogers need to get their shit together.
Goodwin.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners,
count,
so
0-2.
they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. And now for the Angels, Andrelton Simmons.
The batter,
He
number
doubled
2,
earlier and carries a
shortstop,
2-for-2 line into this
Andrelton.
He's out.
Take it to the bag himself for
Simmons.
the out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is
And
in.
I mean, this
Two
pitching as a
away
whole needs to get
here
together.
in
We
Now
can't,
batting.
I mean, the
running out
offense
on
is going
catcher.
to carry us.
Yeah,
Don't
they
get me
don't
wrong.
have
But
a
like, they can't
to work with. So
carry us
Castro.
like this.
Make
This is
something
unexpected.
happen.
Like, you
They're
can't
0-2 is the
expect
count.
this type of carry.
Behind
11-8.
0-2 now. And they'll try and
I got
tempt him
the count,
with
1
of
and
the
2.
dirt,
Like
but he'll hold
5-4 or
back here.
something like
It's
that,
1 and
maybe.
2.
But like 11-8, get the
Swing and a
fuck out of
miss.
here.
That retires the side, and that will do it. Angel. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll
Leading
bring
off
up
for
the
the
outfielder,
Twins,
Max
the right
Kepler.
fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Damn it, I
Fouled
wanted
away.
the check swing. Sometimes I'm so like I hit it so quick that it can't register the check swing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a fucking pitch. I mean, that's perfect.
Tries the
Count
slider
is
to
1
ring
and
him
2.
up, but he lays off 1 and 2. And right into the shift.
He's got his
Well, this is
slider
a foul
working right
ball
now.
as the count holds steady
I mean,
at
that
1 and 2.
third pitch wasn't that good, but 2 and 4 were amazing.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Upton has to run a ways before he gets there in time to
Give me
record
fucking
the
fucking
out.
skip
How about
The
the
that?
batter number
jogging.
9, second
Here's
baseman,
Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin
Here's
Gonzalez.
the first pitch to him. High fly
Damn it,
ball
Marvin.
out to straightaway center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder,
Now
number
back to the
25,
leadoff spot in the Twins
Byron
lineup. Stepping in,
Buxton.
Byron Buxton. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Count 1-0.
And a ball 1-0.
Imagine if Buxton was a lefty and they shifted him and he had his speed, bunting. Oh,
And this
Ball,
one's
that's
too
in.
far inside.
just
Ball
bunt for it
2.
every single time.
Now ball 2.
push down that
Back-to-back
third baseline
breaking
at all, you have a
pitches.
chance to
I
make
think
it
if
for
right
second.
now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. So
This is
all
my first
set
time
for
using
the
Taylor
bottom
Ralph
of the
in
ninth.
And
that'll
leading
give
up
way to the
for the
veteran
Angels,
second baseman,
the
Tommy
second
La Stella.
baseman,
Ooh, I like his
Tommy
pitching motion. I like that he's
La
got a sinker.
Stella.
Good velocity on it, no less.
Hit in the air to left. Rosario is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
There's so much to go through this
The
guy.
center fielder, number
And that'll
27,
bring Mike
I like his
Mike.
pitch selection. I wish he had a
comes
regular
into this
four-seamer.
Oh,
series
wow.
in
I
the
think
midst of a
slider
1
and
for
curve.
4 day. Here comes the 0-1.
8-2.
Now a ball lined
The
toward
amount
the
of
alley
break
in left
lines when
center.
I want to throw that pitch.
Buxton is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
the third baseman, number
In
6,
now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to
Rendon.
the final
Count.
out here in the ninth. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw
Big
on to
win for
the
first
Twins.
is going to do it, and the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well,
Momentum.
this club was not the least bit intimidated by the hostile environment they certainly walked into, as they dominated this road series from beginning to end.
Yeah, they sure did, D-Roll. I mean, what's better for adding a little extra swagger to a team than getting a series sweep
I
in
got my
somebody else's
swag
building?
back.
This is a
Proof.
big win for this ball club, and I expect to see them walking tall into the next series.
Pin a loss on the division rival. We're up 2-0, but I just need to get one out here. Jose Barrios is looking for a shutout too. They got 10 hits off him. That's not good though. And the tying run is on first. I got faith in my man, but I get the feeling his pitch count's going to be like 113.
The Twins have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this fan base expected
Not
a
now,
contender this
Hydewit.
year, and so far
Hydewat.
they've gotten what they expected and more. They've been terrific in April and May, and they seem capable of leaving
Well,
the
he's in
pack.
the
The left
red,
fielder,
so no
number
wonder.
4,
They don't want to get ahead.
Kevin.
140!
Stay
His
humble,
pitch count
Baby.
is
And
and just play
140!
good baseball. And, well, it's working so far, guys.
Your attention,
Okay,
please.
thank you, Heidi.
Now
From the
pitching
stretch,
With 10
good
hits!
pitch.
10
number
hits!
Corner of
55,
the zone with the sinker
Taylor
for a strike.
Rogers.
What the fuck was that?
8-2.
Other than fucking dumb.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind
Holy
button on.
shit.
Put himself in a tough spot now.
This game is so retarded. I hate saying that.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to
Barely
second.
got the out.
Force, and the ball game is over.
There we go.
So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
I'm most shocked of all that he was at 140 pitches, and it didn't say he was out of energy. It said he was red.
There's a lot of season left at the same time.
That was stupid, though. It's like, hey, Jose Barrios, how would you like to hurt yourself? This is a big series here in Cleveland. Oh, we already have a 7-game lead. Alright, where are we at now? Game 45. So about a quarter of the way through the season, a little bit more than that. Yeah, we'll take a look at the standings again. Yankees are starting to run away with the East, no surprise. I mean, the Red Sox being in second is a little bit of a surprise. I figured the Rays would be, especially not under 500. This is starting to shape up a little bit more accurate. I figure, again, these two should be swapped, and I figured the White Sox be... actually, yeah, that seems about right. Astros have now taken over the West, and that seems to be falling into line. This seems about accurate, I'd say, actually. Yeah, wild card looks about right. East starting to look about right, too. Nationals fighting. Most surprised, but not really. Central, this is the biggest surprise. This is shocking to me. The Central. The Cardinals should not be in first. The Pirates should sure as fuck not be in second. The Cubs should not be under 500. The Brewers... nah, and the Reds being as terrible as they are is a huge surprise to me. I might try to make a move for some of their pitchers just because that's unexpected as fuck. And the West is actually a huge surprise because the Diamondbacks are tied. The Padres are awful. And the Rockies are only 4.5 back. The Giants haven't even won 10 games. Oh my god, they are awful. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, the Diamondbacks being in first, though, well, tied for first, is a surprise. Especially the Dodgers have won 9 of their last 10. Diamondbacks are still hanging out, though. They've won 5 straight. So, kind of a surprise there. Alright, I'm going to do something a little unexpected then. I'm going to go to here. Something I don't normally do. And I'm going to go to here. And I'm going to go to him and him. And him. And see if I can get one of them. I want Sonny Gray. No, I'll focus on these two. I think they have good potential. Bauer, I'll focus Castillo for now. And just leave it at that. Actually, wait. While I'm here, while I was there, let me go back to those Reds and targeting them. Hey, you actually came.
Yeah?
Well, I didn't think you would.
Nobody else is here.
Yeah.
Where are those nerds at?
I don't know. Probably asleep. Which is weird considering how early it is. What did you mean, what do I need to know? What, like, how do you read my tarot? Like, don't you need to know things, or no?
No, you ask a question, I find the answer from these spirits in the universe.
that way I don't look stupid in the group.
I don't think anybody would have thought you look stupid.
What?
I said, I don't think anybody would have thought you look stupid. Nobody else knows what the fuck is going on except for Amethyst and maybe Tibbs.
Well, I might as well put this out there then. Sure, that, and...
What you wanna know?
I don't know, like, what to ask. I've only done this once, and it was 8 years ago. And I don't remember, like, any of it other than, like, it was, like, just after me and my first girlfriend broke up, and she said some stuff, lady, about that. Which, I mean, it was kind of vague, though, at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it usually is pretty vague. It really depends on the situation, because it is a personal reading. It has more to do with things that happen in real life.
Up next for Cleveland,
you know,
the first baseman,
Carlos Santana.
Wide, vague statements, but it's
your attention, please.
more tailored to the
Now
person
pitching
you're
for the
looking for
Twins.
than
number
if you're
61,
just doing like a
Cody
In there, base hit.
Stashak.
And this will bang up against the wall. Mercado.
Without you
Bullshit.